Okay, another little video. I've added talkback to this radio and some lights. You can see the little lights right here. And we're on channel 6. And we'll try 19. Oh my gosh, is this guy on every channel? He is. His radio is off channel and it's on every channel, even 19. See, when I was on channel 6, I flipped it to instant 19 and he was still on there. See, that's 19. And they're still on it. See, he's bleeding over on 19. It's terrible. He needs to get his radio worked on. Okay, another demonstration. This is talkback on the radio. This speaker I was using yesterday, it had talkback on it. But anyway, I can't see it. I'm trying to move this back some. So when I try to show you something, I can. Yeah, when I work on it, I take the covers off and I put tape on here so to protect it. This speaker I was using had talkback on it. It was President. A built-in talkback, but it was the talkback was good and loud, but I don't know. You might like it, but it's a little bit rattly because I think that the resistor that they put in it is just a little too big. Well, let's see what this talkback sounds like. I'll go up here. Well, I don't know who I'd be bothering. I don't think anybody's on here. We'll try. Heck, channel 6 is bothering 19, so... Okay, I'm gonna break for a radio check. We'll see if we can get anybody. It's 4:30 and I think all the truckers have already went home. Break 19. Well, I guess I won't be breaking because my noise toy came on. Hey, break 19 for a radio check. We'll turn that off and try to get a radio check. Hey, is this radio working? I heard something, but I don't know. I wish that somebody was on there. Hey, is this radio working? That talkback sounds pretty good. Let's try it out. I can't. I don't have the speaker on it right now. I got it on a different speaker. This one. This one sounds pretty good. External. It says Road Pro. Sound pretty good. And then I got my own talkback installed. I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's back there. There it is. Talkback. I'll try to get it clear. Come on, camera. Well, it's right here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe. There it is. Okay. That light's turned off so you can see these lights. I can see them. A lot of heavy skip today. We'll try for another radio check. Man, I should have tried this earlier today. I might make another video. I think this talkback's better. Hey, is this radio working? Yeah, that talkback. That sounds good there. Well, we'll just make noise. Nobody's going to answer us. I think you can talk right after that noise toy gets done. We'll try that. As if. Hey, can I get a radio check? Is this radio working? Everybody went home. It's Friday. I said, let's go home. Let's get the heck out of here. Hey, look, the meter swings when that toy's on. Let's see what it swings to. It's on 10 watt. It's on the low scale, 30 watt scale. I'll put it on the 300 watt scale and see. See what it does on the 300 watt scale with that noise toy. And it'll go 10 and then nothing. The second nothing is 30 watt scale. Well, it swung about 28 watts with that noise toy. And then it was holding steady around 22 watts or so. See it? 22 watts. Somebody else playing with their noise toy. What? That speaker sounds good. It's got its own speaker, but I don't have the radio together. Yeah, my homemade talkback worked good. It sounds good. Yeah, I'm real happy about it with my talkback. My mod did good. You can see it right there. Why does that get blurry? Oh no, it's back there. It's showing up. Y'all can make that on your own radio if you could solder that ruining your radio. Some people just don't know how to solder. Well, my lights are showing up good. Look at those. This is a pretty good looking radio, y'all. Look, this time I made a yellow LED light in this meter, and I made yellow LED lights in the switches, see them? Especially I put it right above the bright switch. Hey, can I get a radio check? I wish somebody would come back to me. I don't think anybody's on there. I mean, there's Skip, but there ain't nobody local. Hey, is this radio working? Hey, is this radio working? Is there any Hartshorn locals that can hear this radio? I guess not. I think they all went home. It's Friday. Why would they want to do that? Wouldn't they want to stay at work driving and gravel? Almost 5 o'clock. I don't think so. Hey, listen to this, Skip Land. I'm being annoying. You can turn that off though, see? Hey, is this radio working? Well, that talkback works. Hey, did you hear that? It sure is. Hey, thanks for the comeback. I was beginning to think this radio didn't work. Hey, does it sound okay? He ain't gonna talk to me now. That's what CBers are, man. Sometimes yeah, it sure is working, but then now he won't even talk to me. Oh well, it's working. Hey, I got a new noise toy. You gotta check this out. Now I can torture everybody with that. No, this thing's for sale. It'll be gone. That's one of the cooler noise toys, if you ask me. Let's go back to channel 6. Wait a minute, I heard somebody.
Let's go down to the river over there. We had our camp over there on Kingston at my buddy's farm. And we go.
Look, that channel's noisy. Listen to that. Hey, sometimes you can tune that crap out. Let's see. Can't tune it out. Hey, break, channel 15. Anybody got a copy? Hey, 10-4. He's got loud louder. He's probably running 1,000 watts, 1,500. He sounds like a radio station. Let's see what he's doing on the meter. It's about the midway of the meter. It's about an 8. I don't know where he's at. Probably New York. Looks more like about a 6 or something. I can't see. Dang, I wish I could see. No, not audio. Audio. I'm running 2,000 watts. You can run this radio with 2,000 watts. And try to run a Cobra 29, you gotta have a special little deal. It's called a modulator. When you try to run one of them gigantic amps like those guys are using. Now, you can run a little amp. This one will run this amp just fine, I imagine. We don't do that though. Right? That's just for testing purposes. Testing purposes only. I don't ever use it. Channel 6. Channel 19. Instant 19. Hey, can I get a radio check? I got my deal on, my noise tone. Hey, can I get a radio check? Is there anybody local here hearing me? Guess not. Hey, Hawthorne local, can you hear this radio? Come on. Ain't nobody. Well, this is getting old. Anyway, I fixed the speaker problem. What is it? This Presidente speaker here, it has some extreme talkback on it. So it comes over so loud, it's like, bah! It's really loud. But I like my talkback better. It's a little bit more mild. I use a 68 ohm resistor and it works pretty good. This probably has 100 in it. This Presidente. But you open up that speaker, it'll have a resistor across the speaker. Make talkback. It's a big resistor. That ain't too bad. I could live with it, but I wouldn't sell them like that because it's too overdriven. I don't know. It's not too bad. I could get by with it if what I had. I'll probably sell it to somebody. It's President. You know, it's good. They look like they're all made by the same guy to me. Somewhere in China. They got the same speaker grills and everything. Hey, if you get a radio, you need to get an external speaker. That's what we're listening to right now. We're listening to this one. It's sounded good. Road Pro. It looks just like the President. President. Sounds good. Look at this bracket. I got so much CB stuff, I don't know where to put it all. There is nowhere. It's just so much of it. It's all for sale. Anyway, there it is. It sounds good. If you get a radio, get one of these off of eBay or something. I sell them with my radios when the speaker don't work. Makes a killer radio. You can definitely hear. This radio it's got all new capacitors in it. And it's loud. Because it's got all new batteries. It ain't like these old ones. It's a vintage radio. It's a side mount. And it is the good one. It's made in the Philippines. And it's in super condition. This thing is nice. I like that yellow light. That's like old-timey. See? Goes with the theme. I think you'll really like this radio. And this mic, man, look at the condition. And all the letters are still there. It sounds great. I haven't even really wiped it off. I wipe it off with some solvent, some WD-40 or something. It'll really get cleaned in. I did spray this though with some deoxit, so it'll work good. It's working good. Hey, break 19 for a radio check. Can I get a radio check? Is this radio working? Oh, well. One guy did remember. He came back. They don't want to talk. He did at least come back and tell me, yeah, it's working. He's ready to go home. He's had enough of hauling rock. talk on the radio. That's his job. He don't want to talk on the radio. This radio's cool, y'all. You'll never find another one like it. This is the only one, I imagine, like this one. It's got everything. Here, I'll show you some of it. I can't do it with it all plugged in. Show you some of the guts. My soldering is good. That one guy's bullshitter, telling you my soldering ain't no good. My soldering's great. I'm an expert solderer. Expert. Let's take a look at the stuff in this radio that I put in it. You get good workmanship and know-how. This is part of the swing kit. I think it's 100 ohm resistor. And then this is my talk back right here. And all my soldering on there, it looks better than factory. I mean, shoot. I know how to solder. Good grief. And then here's your noise toy. And look at this giant capacitor. 4700 UF. That's part of your talkback right there. And I've got, well, this one come with my secret weapon, my extra ground. It came with one, so a lot of people probably know about that. It has a modification for modulation. I put a different capacitor right there. Makes it swing faster. Here is a swing kit. Put a 470 UF. And I haven't even turned this radio up as far as it go. It's up far enough. It goes to about 35 watts. It don't need to go no more. So there you have it. Besides, when you turn that up, then you get a higher dead key. And it's already 1.5, 1 3/4. At nighttime it's less. I couldn't tell you why. Anyway, there you have it. And look, see this channel changer? That's one of the good ones right there. That is a good channel changer. This ain't like the new Cobras. They got a little teeny tiny thing, and they ain't got no resistance when you change the channels. It just flips around, and it's horrible. These have full metal faceplate behind this chrome faceplate. So, yeah. And look, the knobs are perfect, nice, everything. And this bezel's real nice. I don't know, you can see it in other pictures, but anyway, the meter, I installed a new yellow LED light to make it look old Western, and it has the custom Outlaw faceplate. I had them put Cobra 29 on here because some people might not like Outlaw. Maybe I'll buy some Outlaw ones, but anyway, it was too specific to who you are. Some people like wouldn't want to be called an outlaw, but anyway, see all these new capacitors. Look at the size of that 470 Nicheon that I put right there. I mean, it is a 470, but it's the bigger one. I mean, it's good stuff, man. That capacitor there, 4700 UF, and that's a 470 Nicheon. Nichicon. It is Nichicon. You know, they used to be made in Japan, and maybe some of them still are, but some of them are made in China. But you know, China can make good stuff if you want to pay for it. I mean, they are capable, but most of the time they make stuff that's not good. But you know, if they're making Nichicon for Japan, Nichicon, it's going to be good because they have to meet their specifications. The Nichicon have low ESR, and the electrolyte that they put in them is pure. I mean, it's not got minerals in it and stuff that in cheap capacitors it's going to short out because the minerals in the water. They put the good stuff in there, some pure good. Electrolyte. Anyway, electrolyte capacitors, electrolytic, they have, well, they're kind of like a car battery. They got fluid in there, you know, and anyway, when these radios get old, all that fluid dries out. So you go on eBay and you say, oh, here's a vintage radio, and it's only $50. I'll just buy this one. Well, you're going to get a shorted out radio, and if it ain't shorted out now, it will be soon. So you got to either rebuild your radio. I doubt you can solder. It takes a lot of practice. But if you can just put your own capacitors in there. But you got to buy everything. You got to buy about $30 or $40 worth of silver solder. You got to buy, I've got hundreds of dollars in capacitors. Hundreds. I'll probably have $1,000 worth of capacitors. But anyway, and they're all good ones. Some of them Panasonic. Not very many of them, but most of them Nichicon. And they're all audio quality. But anyway, I am going to have to be over and out on the side because this video is probably running long and boring. But I wanted to explain to you that what you're getting, man. You're getting a killer radio. If you took this, I don't know, I bought this radio with this noise toy on it. I don't know how to install these. They come with instructions. I'm sure I could do it, but hey, this already had it on there, and it's cool. You got to pay for all that cool. There's a radio shop. I think it was in Arizona or somewhere that made this. The guy signed it. He installed that noise toy, you know. He signed it. But anyway, he did a good job on it. I'm sure I could do that, but you know, if I buy a noise toy kit and then I go to all the trouble and labor to put that in there, it's really going to cost a lot of money. So you know, if it's got something like that on it, well, then that is, you know, good. But if it don't, you know, for me to put it on there, like if you took your radio to the shop and had that guy in Arizona put that on there, or wherever it was, it's going to cost you $100 to get that put on there, at least. And if you have all the capacitors replaced, another $100. I mean, like, and you want somebody to put you a sticker on, there's going to be some money. And talkback and just everything, LEDs. It all costs money.